Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Hello YouTube, L-Plays back once again for some more of our craft theory adventure, and here we are over in the Crimson Crafter's hometown, baby. Today we're going to be moving on to something a little bit new beginnings, new adventures, a whole new world. So as you probably remember from the last episode, I kind of hit a point where I was like, I'm not really sure what I want to do as my next project on the Craft Theory server. What do I want to build? Do I want to build like a tree base, a tree village? Do I want to build some more like stuff over by the fishing hut? Do I want to build a shop? I had no idea what I wanted to do, but it's kind of like in between then and now, I've come up with some inspiration, and I've decided that I want to build a little floating water village. And the idea, like my idea for this, is actually pretty cool. So let me just like get us over there, and I'll show you. I've made a little bit of a start, and I've got a load of materials together. I'm trying to do that more and more in my videos because I noticed that I always spend like half the episode running back and forth to my base trying to grab materials that I haven't got whenever I build anything. And I never mean to do that, but basically what happens is I always underestimate how much stuff I'm going to need. I did it earlier when I was making this roof over here, but basically I'll be putting stuff together and I think that's probably going to take like a stack and a half maybe, and then I get like 3 stacks in and I'm like, oh damn, I needed like at least another 2 stacks of stuff. So I'm trying, like, whenever I build something on camera at least, I'm trying to like have a chest of like general supplies nearby so that for the most part I can just quickly grab it and carry on without interrupting the episode too much. So yeah, working hard for you guys. Drop me a like. that's my blackmail for the episode over with. And now, right, so this is what we're doing so far. So I started out, basically the idea is this whole like beautiful water area near the hometown is very close to the Red Town base, like close enough to the point where if I build something on this water, it can be part of the town, right? And that's something I wanted to do. My base over there is like super cool. This amazing fort that me and Xerxes have built is absolutely epic as hell. But they're kind of out of the way a little bit, right? And this is kind of like a work in progress anyway. But yeah, my base stuff is a little bit too far away. I like it. It's a nice little private, secluded, secret tree base area that's kind of cool. But I don't get any visitors over there, and I want to do something a bit more community orientated. So the plan for this water floating village, whatever you want to call it, is going to be, I don't know how big it's going to be. I don't know how much it's going to like take up, but we've basically got all of the space in the world. Like however big we end up making this, we've got the space for it. There's water everywhere, so we're fine on that front. The guys on the red team have agreed that like I'm fine to go ahead and build here. So like I wanted to obviously check there wasn't any plans for something here already, which there isn't, so that's good. Basically I've kind of claimed this patch. So what I'm doing, I'm building a little water village. This is the first prototype house that I'm putting together at the moment. We'll do a bit of work on this to try and make it look nice. But I want all the houses and stuff here to look kind of different. I started off with a little tiny central platform. Basically, if anyone's ever played the game Jak and Daxter, the second like hub area you get to, I think it's the second hub, or is that the lava one? Anyway, one of the hub areas you get to, there's like a little floating wooden platform area, right? And that kind of gave me the inspiration for this. I was thinking back to that game as I was playing another platformer game, which will be on the channel soon, but I'm not going to say any more than that because it's top secret information. But yeah, as I was sort of playing that, I was thinking back to Jak and Daxter, and I was thinking about this area that was really cool. So I'm going to build that kind of thing. This little floating platform, I might make this bigger. Like I like the idea of having little floating platforms popping up in the water with little pathways going between them. And then obviously little houses and villages for people to live in. So that's the general gist of it. Pretty cool idea. I like it. I've gone for this prototype house. I've gone for like the one floating on sticks. You know, like the houses that are balanced up on sticks. I'm just trying to have a play around with it and make the actual house look kind of cool. It still needs a lot of detail and stuff before it does that. And also, so the other, like I want it to be kind of like eco-friendly in this area and kind of like, not authentic, that's not the word, but kind of organic. So I've put in dirt blocks on top of the roof, which you can't see because they're like built into the little ridge. But the plan is to grow like trees and grass and stuff on top of the houses. But I think I need silk touch so I can get a grass block to make the grass up there grow. So I will do that, but that's like the plan, just so you know. So they should have a really cool swampy feel to them. Might have some vines hanging down on them all and stuff. Loads of little pathways linking all the houses and villages together. So that's all going to be cool. But the really cool thing, like the cool idea that I've had about this, and like to make it a bit more community orientated, and I build a lot of nice looking buildings, but then I kind of like, that's it, right? They're just nice looking buildings that I leave there, which is fine, but like on a server with all these other people playing, he says, even though there's only one person on at the minute. But yeah, on a server with other people, I want to kind of get other people involved. So my plan is, I'm gonna build a load of like houses and stuff, and I'm just gonna like put signs outside them. I might claim one for myself or two for myself, or however greedy I'm being, I'm making them so I can take as many as I want for me. But the plan is like have loads of these little houses and villages and cool little weird buildings on the water, and then basically invite all of the guys from the red team to like come and just claim one or two houses that they like, and then they can use it for whatever they want. They can customize the inside, they can like store stuff in there, they can use it as a little base for when they're near town, like whatever they want, whatever they want to do with it, they can turn it into a little shop, make this a little trading area, whatever. But that's the plan. If I build like enough little houses, everyone could come and take one, and it'll be like really cool just to see what people do with it. So I'll let them like decorate it and stuff. I'll build like the shell of the houses, and then they can just sort of take it from there. And I feel like that would be a really cool way to get everyone else involved, and also just like see some really cool ideas of, and like it would be good to see how people change stuff that I build, like how people add to it and stuff. I feel like that's a really cool idea. I think that's a really fun idea. Hopefully you guys do too, and if not, then come up with a better idea. But right, so anyway, that's enough yammering on. The plan for the immediate future, like right now, is to fix this house and try and make at least our first house look pretty. Look pretty, I guess. But I want it to look pretty, right? That's a strange sentence. Yeah, so I messed up when I was making the roof the first time. I made it one short, so I had to extend the wall to make it properly fit everything. So yeah, okay, fine, I'm a dunce. And like maybe this house would have been a bit more finished before I started recording if I hadn't messed up, but like I was too excited to tell you all about my cool idea. And it is a cool idea, I don't care what you say. I mean, like, it's irrefutable. Science has backed up my claim that this is an amazing idea. I've got a graph to prove it and everything. I can't show you, but I do have one, I promise. And the other bit of like news, which is actually terrible news instead of good news, is that the people building above my flat are still bloody going. It's like quite early in the morning on a Tuesday, the Tuesday following a bank holiday. No idea when you guys are going to be seeing this episode, but that's when I'm recording it. It's early in the morning, like my girlfriend has only just gone to work, I've only just gotten out of bed. Before I jump on, I thought, yeah, I'm going to beat them today. I'm going to get up and start recording before they start working, but nope, I can hear them up there soaring away. They're not banging too loud at the moment, so hopefully we'll be fine. But yeah, I mean, a few people have mentioned, well, like one or two people have said to me on Instagram, dude, there's some weird banging going on, like in the background of one of your videos, and I'm like, yeah, I'm dying. Whew. God, that's what happens when I'm concentrating on talking to you guys too much instead of surviving. But yeah, basically, so a couple, like I think one or two people said to me, "There's some really strange banging noises going on. Like, is everything okay at your place?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we've just got some incredibly obnoxious building work going on in the flat directly above my flat." I mean, I can't complain, right? The people who have just bought it, they want to move in, they want to make it all nice. Totally get that. But like it's been non-stop for like 3 weeks, man. I'm just like, I don't know what to do. They start really early in the morning and they finish really late at night, and they even work on like Saturdays, Sundays. I was really thinking yesterday, like the bank holiday, I was like, there's no way, there's absolutely no way they're going to be like, what builders are going to be working bank holiday on on today, you know, early in the morning? I thought it'd be fine, but no, they were working all day yesterday, bank holiday. So yeah, I mean, props to them, hard-working guys, but it's terrible for my recording. There we go. Okay, cool. Right, so that's the roof done. So this is what I mean with the dirt. So I've put dirt up here. I think you can. I'm pretty sure you can still touch a grass block, right? I'm not being an idiot there. If not, like worst case scenario, I can do the ridiculously stupid and inefficient way of doing it, of like just getting loads of dirt from that grass block over there, building it up here, coming along here, and then joining it up to this, and then wait till the grass spreads, then I can get rid of it. So like whatever happens, I will make sure that we have grass and stuff growing on here. It will look cool, it will look organic, and maybe even like a tree and stuff. It's gonna look kind of weird, but like with a whole little village of these little organic swamp feely houses with trees and stuff, I feel like that's gonna look pretty damn dope. I think that's the first time I've ever used the word dope like to actually describe something. I'm not cool enough to say dope. Like, if you saw me, I'm not the kind of person that could pull that off. I do not own a flat peak, so I better not say that word anymore. So yeah, that's like, I think this is a pretty good shape, like, for this house. Hopefully, hopefully you guys think this looks pretty good. It changed quite a lot, so I basically was like throwing stuff together with no idea what the hell I was going to build. So this bottom bit here at first was going to be the house. It was going to be like a little wooden hut with a little roof, and I was like, that looks just looks boring. It's too small. It looks rubbish. It's bland. Then I was like, let's put a box on top of it. Out of wood. At first I did it with wood, like I expanded it, and then I was like, actually no, let's use a different colour block. So then I was like, oh, let's go for stone, and then I thought, let's put another different colour roof on the top, and it kind of looked a bit of a hodgepodge. But then let me just go around here and show you. By adding in these dark oak beams, it kind of ties it all together, which is a bit weird, but I mean, look, don't blame me. I mean, see for yourself, right? That kind of fits. Obviously it needs some windows, it needs some details, we need like some vines and stuff. It still looks a bit too tidy at this bit here because it's just smooth brick. But once it's kind of like I had some cracked brick in there, maybe some mossy stone and stuff, and put some windows and maybe a little plant pot or something out the front, it will all blend together nicely, believe me. But yeah, it's looking. I mean, it's a bit of a strange building, but that's kind of what I want. Like I want a load of odd buildings. I mean, I guess like in my mind, the backstory behind this little area is that the people have kind of like thrown together these houses on stilts and stuff and like built on them over time and just used whatever materials they had available. So obviously there's loads of wood and then stone, and it just kind of makes sense that they're the sort of resources they've got. They're not like, they're just kind of hodgepodge houses. So I want some of them to look a bit odd. Some of them might look a little bit nicer, like some of them might look a little bit fancier, that kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, I feel like it fits my theme, right? See, that's the good thing when I get to make up my own theme. It will always fit what I build because I can just make it up. Right, what do I need to add? Oh no, I've done that thing. I don't know how I don't know how to, yeah, okay, there we go. I don't know what button it is to do that. I should probably learn that. Like, these are the basics. I can Minecraft, I swear. And sleep. Oh, the other thing I've done as well, which you guys, I'm hoping maybe you guys can tell, it used to be whenever it got to nighttime or the weather was bad in the server, it was horrendous for like when I was recording. It looked awesome in my little lake area where I've got loads of torches because it all lit up and glowing. It looks like warm and cozy, but realistically it's quite difficult to see anything. So I've done two things. One, I've turned rain effects off, so whenever there's a storm it will look a little grey but there's not rain splashing everywhere, and it makes it 10 times better for like when I'm recording episodes so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. And two, I've also turned up the gamma, the brightness in my Minecraft like files on the computer to the like 1000, and it was like 0.01, so I've turned it all the way up to 1000, so everything should be way brighter, especially at night time. It's like a little bit, it's still very dark with the shaders that I've got on, but it's much more like visible now, so if we do get stuck at night time and we can't sleep for whatever reason, you can actually still see what I'm doing, which is I mean, what are we, like 15, 16 episodes into this series? Probably a good idea that you can see what I'm doing. Better late than never, right? God, I'm such a phony. But yeah, hopefully like everything's good. You guys should notice that slight improvement there. So this stone's just here because I was like derping around trying to build stuff here. Kind of the same with this path that I'm putting in here. Like it's not at all gonna stay here. It might not. I kind of feel like this is not the path design I'm going to go with. I'm just using it for now to get me around so I can actually build the stuff. Once we've got a couple of houses, I'll figure out how I want the actual pathways to look, because this is kind of plain, right? I do want them to look pretty simple. Like I don't want them to look extravagant because that doesn't really fit in with the theme, and I want them to be quite small, so it's kind of like winding, narrow pathways between all the buildings and stuff. But this is at the same time, this is a little bit basic, so we might add to it or change it a little bit. But yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do for the path yet. Maybe you guys have got some good ideas. I don't know why I say that. You guys never tell me any good ideas, man. You always leave me nice comments, and Instagram, I get loads of interaction and likes and stuff on Instagram. You guys are great on there. But no one ever actually tells me like, hey, here's a great idea for a path that I came up with. And I get it, man. I mean, I'm just assuming it's because you guys just have the utmost faith that my ideas are going to be great, so you feel like you don't need to help me out. But no, it's like seriously, if you guys do have like cool ideas for stuff to build, or even if like you've built cool stuff in your own worlds, like tweet me a picture or like send me a picture on Instagram or post a comment like to explain it, whatever you want, and I'll check it out, and then maybe we can incorporate some of your stylistic stuff into my builds. It helps, man, because I don't want to build I'm very aware that I have like a style in Minecraft, right? I have a everything I build has like a, even when it's pretty different stuff, you can tell it was me that built it, right? It has a distinct meanness about it. Meanness, what a word. Sounds like another word which we better not say. But yeah, so like I'm very aware that I do have a style or like a theme, not a theme I guess, but whenever I build something, it always kind of, it's the kind of, basically whatever I build, like if you put it all next to each other, it would fit in, right? Which is a good thing for when I'm building worlds and trying to tie everything in and make everything look good. But it can also, like, I don't want it to get stale. So if I am like just building too much of a similar type of stuff, that was a great sentence there, wasn't it? If I am just building too much of a similar type of stuff, it's early in the morning, guys. I haven't had a cup of tea, so that's what's up. But yeah, basically what I'm saying is, like, if you've got cool ideas that you want to see me do stuff, or if you think I'm just doing the same old stuff and you want me to change it up, let me know and I'll try my best. Help me to help you. That's what I'm saying. Okay, cool. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. See, this kind of stuff helps like so much, because when I had built this initial box at the bottom, it did look really bland, like really boring. And then just doing stuff like adding beams, adding like an edging, an outline, anything that gives it a bit of depth just looks awesome. And I learned, like, we did a lot of that, me and Xerxes, on the wooden fort here. Because can you imagine if this was just a bland wooden tower with a little box on the top? I mean, it would look awful, right? But because of all the detail and depth and like like everything's in layers and stuff. Like some of it's sticking back, some of it's poking forward, and some different colors and stuff in there. It just looks like, I mean, this looks so cool. I'm not gonna lie, I've taken like 3 screenshots since I was building in this area, just of over here. I took one at night, one with like the sun down, and one in the daytime, just so I can post them on Instagram. It looks that cool though, right? I mean, that is, I can say that as well because it's not boasting, because it wasn't just me that built it, so I'm not blowing my own trumpet there. But yeah, I mean, that's definitely like my biggest tip whenever you're building anything, is you need depth. It's also a pun because I'm on the water, right? Right. Get it? Okay, I'll stop. Right, so let me put these here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put these, I'm going to pause it, and I'll just quickly finish off this edge because you can see what I'm doing now, and then we'll come back and maybe we'll do some of the little detail work on the place as well. So I'll see you in a second. Hey guys, just took a little trip back to our lovely little tree base and thought I'd show you the view, just because it's kind of tradition that in every single episode, I have to go on about how beautiful this place looks, and I mean, it really does. It really does. And also, we've not been back to the treehouse for a while. Well, at least it feels like I haven't been back for a while. Should we take the train track back, or let's take a boat? Let's take a nice relaxing boat ride and enjoy the scenery. I've also realised, so I came back here because I was looking for a few more supplies. And I actually realised while I was back here that I don't have a Silk Touch pick on this series. I have one in my single player world, that's why I thought I had one, but I don't have one. So I'll be out to either buy, steal, beg, borrow, or obtain my own Silk Touch pick at some point in the near future, so that we can do the whole grass thing. I do have grass. I'm almost positive that placing grass onto a dirt block doesn't work, and definitely won't give you a grass block. But at the same time, I kind of figured while I was there, I might as well grab it and give it a try. Like, you guys know I'm an idiot when it comes to this stuff. Who knows? But yeah, let's get back over to our lovely. Can we jump? Yeah. Why do I never get tired of jumping off of things in Minecraft? Is my boat? Oh, that's, god damn it! My boat's. I left my boat. Wait, how did I leave? My boat must be here because I came back. Oh yeah, okay. I'll show you the other thing I was doing as well. You guys thought I was just messing around, huh? No. I've been working. I've been working, baby. Work. I always get that song stuck in my head. I don't even know the actual song. I just saw Simon from the Yogscast sing it in a Minecraft episode, and it's been stuck in my head ever since. I think it's like, let me see your work, or something like that, or show me how you work. I don't know. Whatever, man. Whatever. But if you've seen the episode of Simon from the Yogscast singing it, you'll know what I mean, because it's hilarious. Yeah, so I'm growing vines. I'd kind of hoped they would have grown a little bit by now, but they haven't. So, wait, can you bone meal vines? Nah. Wait, unless that's just too high for me to reach. Nah, can't bone meal them. So we've got vines growing because I want to, like I said, I want to put vines all over the buildings. Oh, look, that's looking pretty cool from over here, right? Oh, this guy's off to work. That's sad. Nobody wants to go to work when they could be playing Minecraft, but what can you do? That's like the worst thing is when you get like really into a game or something, and like when I'm at work, I'll just be thinking about the game. And especially like the job I have, like when I'm project managing stuff, I need to be like really switched on and focused into what I'm doing. So like it's not good to be sitting there like thinking, oh man, I just want to get home and play this game, or oh, I just had a really cool idea of something to build in Minecraft or something like that, you know, or like, oh, I really feel like doing a bit of recording. Like it's so bad, so bad to have that feeling, but it's something we'll all have to deal with at some point in our life, man. Right, so what did I get? So we don't have enough vines yet to do that, but I did get, so supplies that I got mossy stone bricks. I've only got 14 at the minute, that's why we're growing loads of vines, because if you don't know, to make mossy stone bricks, all you have to do is stick stone bricks here and vines here, and then you get mossy stone bricks. Same with cobblestone, if you want mossy cobblestone, you just put cobblestone and vines. I'm pretty sure that's how you do it. It's definitely how you do it for stone bricks, so I'm assuming it's the same for mossy stone. I just had some mossy stone from when I was in dungeons, so I grabbed that while I was there as well. And I'm also, just to spoil you guys even more with the sensory treats. God damn it! I'm just gonna sink. I don't deserve to live. I'm just gonna drown. Rip. That's it. I totally should have just ended the episode there. That would have been like a really funny way to end the episode, right? Just with like some sad music and L plays. Rest in peace, 2016. Right, let's right. So the other thing that I have done, we have got Oh, I was hoping there was still going to be some cooking, man. Totally ruined my surprise. Get it. Right, so we made some crackstone bricks, which if you don't know how to make those, I'm guessing you guys know how to do stuff. I'm pretty sure it's just me that's an idiot, right? But if, like me, you don't know all of the building recipes, to make crackstone bricks, which look really cool as well, all you do is put stone bricks with some coal in a furnace, and it cooks them and cracks them. Yeah, you see? See? Learn something new every day. This is, of course, first and foremost, an educational channel. I'm kidding. That's absolutely the last thing that this channel would ever be. I guess it would be educational in the sense of like, hey, this guy, L plays, just don't do anything that he does and you'll do well in life. Right. So what I actually want to do before I wrap up the episode is I want to put some windows in, but I don't know if you guys find this, whenever I come inside to put, whenever I come inside to put the windows in, I can never like gauge, like I'll put them in and they look great for the inside, then you go outside and you're like, you idiot, you've just put them like a block too low or a block too high or something, and they look really derpy. So I'm gonna go like, so right now on the inside, to me that looks like a great place to put a window, as long as I can do the same on this side, which I can, right? So that's evenly spaced, looks good. Oh, look at the views, baby, views. Hashtag views, hashtag goals, hashtag swag. I hate people that say hashtag in real life, like I just did. I hate myself, so yeah, what? Yeah, so they're evenly spaced, right? That looks pretty good. If you're going to put in windows, I mean, that seems like a sensible place to put windows. Now let's see if I've proved myself to be an idiot, because a lot of the time I'll do that. Ready? Oh, I feel like a cowboy getting ready for a showdown. Oh, I totally missed. Let's try again. Okay, I'm not good at that. Alright, where's the building? It's there. So if I was a cowboy in Minecraft, I would be dead. Yeah, okay, that actually worked. You see, right. So this is a minor problem, right? For most people, probably don't even care. But for me, it's really bugging me now that their top one doesn't have a stone border at the bottom, right? So there's a stone border at the bottom. I feel like there should be stone on the edge like there is, and there should be stone at the top, and then the window should be inside that. But because of the way I've built the building, because I always build buildings without planning out windows, because of the way I built them, that kind of looks weird. I'm just trying to decide if it's going to bug me so much that I need to change it. I don't think there's a way to fix it. If I just put blocks here, and then I can have windows here, they're going to be quite narrow windows. We could try it. We could try that and see how it looks. We'll try that and see how it looks, and I think that'll probably be like the last thing we do this episode. If we can just agree on a window, and by agree I mean if I can be happy with a window structure, I guess, or outline for this building, then I think I'll be happy to. I did not just do that twice. My God, why did I do that twice? Why am I alive? Okay, right, here we go. See, now it looks really derpy from the inside, right? Because, like, the way I've built this building and done the roof is just obviously a bit weird. Because that looks pretty odd from... Do you know what? I'm not too unhappy with the way it looked outside. And once we put some detail and vine and all that kind of stuff on the outside, that's going to look absolutely fine. So we're going to keep the 2 windows because the views here are pretty cool and I don't really want to lose them. So let's figure out where we're going to put windows here. I'm thinking here and here. Long windows. Does that work? Do we like long windows? I feel like that works. Right? Or I guess we could have like big windows like this. What do we think to that, huh? Oh yeah, revolutionary, I know, right? I know. I quite like that. I quite like that. So let's go for that. Let's replicate that on all 4 sides. Then have a quick run outside, see how it looks, and... Okay, guys, that's the end of the episode. What the hell is this? What have I done here? Okay, I've definitely done some odd things with this building, for sure. For sure. What? I've just put like another wall in. Like, is this going to be a problem, or can I just get rid of that one and it will be fine? Like, what? What have I done? Who knows? I think that's fine. I think I just put another wall in. But oh, do you know what? This is. See, that looks kind of cool. Like, I kind of want to have like a little corner structure in or something. Does that like this whole the little depth thing, like that looks kind of cool. Like I need to turn it into something that makes sense, but that looks kind of cool. If we like turn it into like a chimney going up the roof or something, yeah, maybe. Let's take a look at these windows on the outside. Burn, baby. Hey, no, I didn't mean me burn. It's okay. Splash. Safe. See, that's the advantage of living on the swamp. Yeah, okay, that looks fine. I don't know why I looked at these again. I came out here to look at them. We'd already done that the first time. Alright, guys, I've clearly gone insane, so I think it's time to end the episode. I'll catch you in the next one. Really hope you've enjoyed this one. Let me know what you think about this whole idea that I've got for the swamp and letting everybody, like, have their own little house and customize it and be a little swamp community and live happily ever after. Make sure you tell me in the comments. If you like the building, if you like the series, if you like me, make sure you leave a like IRL on the YouTubes because it helps me out. As always, guys, take care of yourselves and peace.